Hey, Mud Family. Back in sunny Montana, cold sunny Montana. I was having a fun thought here as I looked up and down this driveway. It occurred to me that up that driveway there's 2 rocket heaters that I've been involved in the design build on, and a mile over at the lab there's 3 more rocket heaters I've been involved in the design build on, and the cottage is up there. And then right here, this is the greenhouse rocket heater that I designed and built. And well, there's no greenhouse there because that wasn't in the budget, but this tiny house rocket heater keeps this place nice and snug after a lot of trial and error. Tiny house rockets are not easy to dial in, but eventually it can work. Down there in the little garage there, inside the bin, or inside the berm, I've got another few rocket heaters that I've built. There's a pizza oven rocket. I didn't build the oven, but I did build the rocket for it. And there's a kiln rocket heater and a water heater for a hot tub. Now we're still working on that one. And there's a forge rocket heater that I've done a couple of the iterations on, and although that's turned into more of a Justin Papa thing than an Uncle Mud thing, because he is an actual blacksmith and is doing a much better job with it than me. And then there's a workshop rocket keeping that building warm that I just posted a video on. That's turned out really nicely. And then back here, that little wood building there is actually a solar and rocket hybrid food dryer that I did. And then back around the corner of this workshop, there's an outdoor rocket called the Bun Warmer for warming your butt while you're sitting out under the stars. That's another one of my design builds. And then here, this is my work. The latest iteration of this is my work, not the original, but the one right here that we're looking at is the rocket water heater, and for the showers, and that works really well. And up here where I'm staying tonight, in the Love Shack, well, this one is a little tiny rocket heater that my first time here back in 2017 I did a rebuild on. It's got a very small dragon heater core, and a little too small for this tiny house, but we've put a lot of work into it, a whole bunch of different ones of us tinkering with it, and now it does an okay job. If you go to bed and it's 70 degrees, you'll wake up in it. If you fired it right, it'll be 60, 65 degrees, and if you didn't, it will be 35 degrees. So that's this one right here. One of the latest efforts here was putting this little dome on it. It's not so little, actually, but the thing about it is that long after the fire has gone out, the center of that big cob mass there is still warm. So it's gently warming the room, and even after that little tiny fire has gone out. So there's a quick tour of the Uncle Mud builds at Wheaton Labs in Montana. And I'm going to shut the door because it's really cold out there. But it's sure beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Have a lovely evening.